Oh, that's good, Sherbet. Hello, I am Little Howard, and I am going on tour with my friend Big Howard with our show, Little Howard and the Magic Pencil of Life and Death! It is a very funny show, and it has lots of jokes for children and grown-ups, and there's bits of 3D in it and everything. You should definitely come along to it because we are off the telly. We have our own show on CBBC and BBC One called Little Howard's Big Question, and we have also been on the Royal Variety Performance. So if you don't come along to your local show, the Queen will be very angry with you. I have been doing some research into the names of all the towns that we're visiting with this book. Here's what I have found out. On the 30th of January, we are doing a warm-up benefit show at the Queen Mother Theatre in Hitchin. Now, it says here that Hitchin was named after the sound that the mayor makes when he does a sneeze. The mayor didn't like the idea of the town being called Hitchin very much, but the name stuck because the only other name for a town they came up with was Bumtown, which is an awful name. The people of the neighbouring town of Letchworth still call it that, though. On the 5th of February, we're going to be at the Hexagon in Reading. Now, it says here that Reading was originally called Red Ink because of the very bad spelling of the local population. When their spelling got a bit better, the king let them change their name to Reading, but they spelt it Reading because they still weren't very good at spelling. On the 6th of February, we are going to be at the Key Theatre in Peterborough. Peterborough used to be called Bury Peter, and everyone called Peter had to be buried on a certain day of the year, or it was thought to bring bad luck on the town. Peter Andre, still to this day, refuses to visit Peterborough. On the 7th of February, we are going to the Theatre Royal in Winchester. Winchester was named after a girl called Esther fell down a well and had to be got out. She was quite big, so in order to get her out, they had to invent the winch. We will be appearing at the Theatre Royal, which is called that because it is staffed completely by members of the royal family. If you go to a show on a Thursday, you can buy a package of peanut M&Ms and a strawberry mivvy from Her Royal Highness Princess Anne herself. On the 15th of February, we're going to be at the Harrogate Theatre in... where is it? Harrogate, that's it. Harrogate, or Harrowing Gate, as it used to be called, is named after a very scary gate. The gate is the gate out of Yorkshire, and people from Yorkshire find the idea of leaving Yorkshire very scary. It is also the gate into Yorkshire, which makes it a very scary gate for everyone else. On the 16th of February, we are going to be at the DG Centre in Dumfries. Dumfries, translated directly, means stupid chips. No one knows why, because the chips in Dumfries are actually really clever. On the 18th of February, we are going to be at the White Rock Theatre in Hastings. Hastings was called that because everyone there is allergic to hay. It used to be called Hay is Quite Itchy, but they shortened it because the last word kept on dropping off the sign. From the 22nd to the 24th of February, we're going to be at the Eden Court Theatre in Inverness. Inverness is called Inverness because the whole town used to be in a nest. When the bird who built the nest moved house, the town wasn't in a nest anymore, so they changed it to Inverness. On the 27th of February, we are going to be at the Rhyl Pavilion. Rhyl used to be called drill, but the D at the beginning of the word got washed out to sea. On the 6th of March, we are going to be at the Assembly Hall in Tunbridge Wells. Tunbridge Wells was named after a local bridge which weighed exactly a ton, and after some wells. However, the European Union wanted to change the name to 1.016 kilogram Bridge Wells, but they couldn't because locals made a fuss. On the 20th of March, we will be at the Glasgow King's Theatre. Glasgow is, of course, named after a glass cow that used to live there until it was smashed by clumsy English people. On the 26th of March, we will be at the St George's Hall in Bradford. Bradford is named Bradford because people in Bradford believe that one day Brad Pitt would marry Harrison Ford. It hasn't happened yet, but they're pretty sure it will. On the 28th of March, we will be at the Opera House in Buxton. Buxton was originally called Boxtown because all the houses there were made out of cardboard. It's called Buxton now because the people there have got loads of money. Anyway, I hope you found that both interesting and informative, and that you will come along to our show. If you don't come, I am going to tell the Queen. Don't say I didn't warn you. Bye!